Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Octoman and this is the Epic War Saga relaunch in 2K18 Let's Play. What you can see is, or what you probably have seen is how easy Mission 2 is, especially when we have the decent setup, decent units. I mean, nothing special at all. But if you don't know, just check back. Once again, this dude or this girl here is known already. She was the first boss. Since she was a boss and of type Void, we just can basically do anything we want. We can put in any damage units we like to, and we're gonna have to check out what's the fastest over here, and that's what we're gonna do. Also, I got one reward by, I guess, farming some things here and there. As you see, I mastered 20 missions, so we get a Kaiser shield as well as 50 crystals, which is decent, as well as 80,000 gold over here. So I end up with 269,000 gold already, just because I'm farming this and not wasting any gold at the moment, because I have no reason to do so. And everything, or almost everything, I guess, is prepared already. So we can just go and upgrade market stuff and so on and so forth until we reach a certain level to get better items in the future, and even that probably wants us to get some specific items before we can purchase things here and there. So all of that is going to be farmable and takes a lot of playtime in the future. But as you can see, it's going to take a while before we gonna do that or gonna need that, because we want to make sure that we master all missions meanwhile going through all of that, because of all the rewards we are able to get, as well as the levels we need anyways, and so on and so forth. I don't have any dailies. I just have a couple of weeklies still to do. They want me to enter arena 10 times, win arena 10 times, and of course spawn something here and there. So that's what we probably do meanwhile, or what we should do, or I should do meanwhile playing the game, so I can get my 60s in the next couple of hours to get in the end my 50 crystals as a reward, as a weekly reward, since I haven't played that much, because I just play for the let's play stuff and so on. And let's get into it. I mean, we don't have to purchase anything, we don't have to take care of anything. We can check her out pretty quick once again. Oh, this time she's not of type Void. This is interesting. So now she's of type Wind. Let's get back pretty quick. In the second chapter, she was the boss, and as you can see here, she is of type Void, so that's different now. So it is not important for us now to get with anything against her, but now we can make use of fire. And since I only have the fire Sukubi here, these are the only ones we can make a big damage with. Well, usually because of her element, but also she has a lot of other units like thunder units. She has water units here. She has fire units as well as thunder units over here. So, but also she starts a bit quicker, since she has 2 Staff of Holy Empire as we do. She has EXP plus S. Yeah, probably a good chunk of HP, and a bit of defense. Okay, so let's get into it and see what's going on. So what we can do is to make sure that we can, we are able to do some fire damage. We probably want to get our fire Zukubis out over here. But as you can see, once these little goblins are close to her, they are able to do damage. Isn't that funny? And meanwhile that is so funny. And these little dudes, I believe these are the totems. They're gonna do something good here. They have a mid-range. Anyways, we got a gold ore and we made it. So now it is time to check how fast can we perform. At first I want to go in with wind units. And probably that's a good decision with our walk riders in here. but they don't have anything plus on them, and they are maybe not doing as good as we would like to. And also the game starts to lag once again just because of the sheer amounts of attacks and damage, numbers and effects and all the other things. And that's pretty much interesting and loud in my ears as well. So this is not as fast as I expected. So let's check out our small little goblins in here just because we can. I mean, we want to check them because they do a decent amount of damage as long as they are able to come closer to her. And as you can see, the clear speed of the goblins once again is insane. Let's test the same stuff with our Earth units here, with our little hobbits, because they probably perform the same or as at least close to that, but they are not. Since they are not able to get close to her because of these little totem guys over here, they just clear off everything coming in their way. So what we're gonna do against these totems, of course we send thunder units. Once again it's lagging now like hell because these totems are doing so many graphics and stuff that it is going to take a long time for whatever here to get rid of them. And of course it's going to take a while until we are making it through, when we take our time to, or when we just need too much time in advancing at all. So now the little goblins came through and made a decent step over here, just got rid of most of the totems. So now we have just thunder units against us, like all these witches, which are performing pretty decent since they can stun lock our goblins over here. And now it's taken a super long time here to get them even through, but finally they make it. So to optimize that, well, at least before I try to optimize that, I want to send my little white tigers I already bought in the last one, since they're of type wind and they're quick and advancing as well. Oh, the Fire Zuccobi just crushed them down. So he was sending Fire Zuccobi against my tigers. Not a good thing. I mean, not for me at least. Let's see what our Valkyries can do here. Okay, they can do decent damage. But also, sooner or later they're gonna die. Because the Mystics and of course these dudes are doing damage as well. I mean, not as much, but they do some. So even that takes a good amount of time. So we cannot make use of the bigger units over here. The other possibility I could check out is taking the Centaur Lancer. The point is they are wind as well and they're slow in advancing. So probably not faster than the goblins are. So time to full and test once again with the goblins. Since they are fast, they did a decent amount of damage and they perform nice against totems when they are close, as well as against the boss. Even if the boss is wind, we don't really care about that. I mean, I could try once again sending out Walk Riders, but I guess I know what the result is going to be. So I send some goblins behind them, just in case. So we don't have to wait too long over here. But if you want to go against like all the lags over here, you better just go pretty quickly and use the goblins and clear off as soon as you can. I don't have a bad computer here, so the lags are not because of my computer speed or something. It's more like, well, the game is not as much optimized in case of graphics as it probably should. But that's fine. I mean, we are still able to make it as long as we are quick enough and starting the battle as soon as we can to make the biggest or the best out of it and to get our goblins in position. So once again, the lags come from the little totems. So if you are planning to play with them as well, yeah, plan ahead in case in case of a little, yeah, lags in the game because of the sheer amount of all the graphics getting spawned by these. So, and the big amount of, yeah, damage numbers and all this hits and clicks and tips and whatever, because all of that seems to be piercing damage through all the units, and that's why everything is going to be a bit more heavy in calculation based on, well, the little flesh, yeah, the little flesh game, yeah, thingies here. But yeah, as you can see, rather simple to to go through, rather quick to go through as well. Also, you can see I already made it to 160% over here, no problems at all, except you're not playing goblins, but probably anything else. So, if you liked that video, don't forget to thumb the video up, as well as subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, for more content in the future. And thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.